Heroes are not made over years. They are made in seconds. The seconds of silence between the ticks of a clock. The potent moments between greatness and failure. The fragmented slivers of existence that whisper there is no time. No time like the present. So when, Mr. Carter, shall destiny expect me? And the hero is born in the answer. Now.
Where am I?
This is Hooptown.
What? I don't have time for this. I have a game, man.
There is time for everything, Mr. Carter. First, you have to get there.
Get there? How do I get there?
Only you can answer that question. The future is decided now.
What are you talking about, man?
Time is a circle, and you are at the center. Right now, your actions will decide whether all this is real or just another dream lost in the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you Mr. Vince Carter. His time is now. His time is now. His time is now. Come on, 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 come on.
Mr. Carter, you know what time it is?
Yeah, it's my time. And the time is now.
His time is now. His time is now.
My junior year is when I found out T-Mac was my cousin. So he comes out and he goes to the draft and he's coming in to work out and he's looking to play pickup. And he's like, hey, bro, like nobody would let him use his locker. Now, we play AAU ball together. So I knew he was on the small, younger team. I was on the older team. So we used to watch each other play. Never knew we were cousins.
Crazy.
Okay? We're playing pickup at Carolina all week. I said, hey, bro, you can use my locker, whatever, story stuff. All week because I knew it from back in the crib. All right? On Thursday, he's like, bro, I ain't going to be here Friday. On Friday, I'm saying I ain't going to be here on Friday because I'm going for a family reunion. All right, cool, whatever. I'll see you next week when you get back. It's like that. I wasn't going because I was in school. You know what I'm saying? I was back in school playing pickup. He sits at the table with my grandmother. They get to talking. She's like, oh, so you went to school in North Carolina. She's like, oh, my grandson plays college ball. He's like, oh, for real? Who's your grandson? She's like, Vince Carter. I get a call on my grandmother's phone. What's up, cuz? What's up, cuz? I'm like, man, who the hell is this? This Mac, man. This T-Mac. What's up, cuz? And that's how we found out we were cousins. So now, all season, he called me, hey, bro, you need to keep dominating, bro, so you can get drafted high. I'm going to make sure they going to draft you. I'm going to make sure they draft you. All right, cuz. Literally, when I got drafted, I go to the back room after I got traded, phone rings. Who is it? I told you, cuz. I told you. I told him to get you, cuz. Like, and that's how it was.
Tracy McGrady and Vince Carter, second cousins. They played together for 2 years in Toronto before McGrady left to sign as a free agent with the Orlando Magic, and the matchup tonight
with his continued work here and as a starter.
And Leo, he is shooting 51%
against Atlanta when they were going in that game, averaging over 30.
Two teams are combined 3 for 11 from the floor. Bosch from the right corner, book it.
Where they can't make the shot at the best percentage, not Chris Bosch.
Now here's Tracy McGrady, comes up firing and scoring just inside the three-point arc. Tracy McGrady, who's third in the league in scoring at 24.4. Also 17th in assists and 17th in minutes played. Carter whips it up top. Lamont Murray 3 from 22. Yes. And the Orlando Magic. The Magic, they've got a back-to-back with New Orleans this coming Tuesday and Wednesday. Baseline left. McGrady with the toss-out. Garicek comes up shooting, and a three is good. Well, when they tried to go inside, Davis has been handcuffed. Vince Carter, nope.
It's because he has to be more physical throughout the course of the game.
9-8 Orlando. 6:07 remaining. Juwan Howard, free on the right baseline and scores over Antonio Davis.
And a good part of that is Tracy McGrady, Chuck. Tracy McGrady is a very tough defender. He's got several inches on Vince Carter. He gets up very tight, and if you notice some of the shots Vince has already taken in his game, they're a little rushed. He's got to challenge Tracy McGrady if he plays him that tight and try to get to the bucket.
That's right. Carter has played McGrady 4 times on this floor, and Vince is shooting 33%, 1 of 15 behind the arc. This is McGrady on Carter to Andrew DeClerc, the veteran big man from the University of Florida. He's on the floor now as McGrady on the left elbow, pressured by Carter. McGrady kills his dribble. Howard shooting over Bosch, and Juwan Howard.
DeClerc coming over.
13-8. McGrady to the rim on a reverse. Blocked.
Stop rushing the offense, but look inside, and we initiate our offense every possession down low.
McGrady with a step back for a 2-ball. Nope.
For a little pop-up jumper, or of course the drive all the way.
Carter sealed off on the baseline. And Carter, by the way, in this game is scoreless. He's attempted 3 shots. Carter working against Tracy McGrady. Feeding the block. Bosch to Carter to the rim on a reverse. Nope. Off window. Rebounded by Donnell Harvey with the outlet pass going to Tracy McGrady. Here's Vince Carter. Double on the ball on the right elbow. Exploding baseline on a reverse. No, and he drew the foul and will shoot 2. Gorgeous play by Vince Carter.
Yeah, Vince is getting a lot of help coming in his direction. When he drives to the basket, which is what he needs to do, you will see 1, 2, 3 blue jerseys coming right at him, so it's very important for Vince. Yeah, watching him, he's also got a little bit of a touch watching him shoot before the game. Nice pass by Carter.
Peterson for 3. Got it.
And that's why you want Strickland to take shots, Chuck. You want to see what his rhythm's like after not having played for a while. But we know what this guy's rhythm's like. Started off slow in this game, but Vince Carter.
Raptors shooting has improved now to 42%. McGrady, headed by Peterson. It's Howard. Back to McGrady, baseline left. And his layup attempt is no. Second attempt, no. Third attempt, yes.
Very persistent, very quick to the basketball, but both teams have taken the pressure off their superstars.
Plate after plate. I mean, he eats like my wife shops all night long. I mean, unbelievable.
And once again, it's Vince Carter with the fine 4 assists in the game right now for Vince.
And here's McGrady. They clear the side with a curl and a slash and a late whistle, and we've got a Toronto foul.
Yeah, it's so important to try to resist the temptation and able to hang on to the ball in some pretty difficult situations.
Raptor ball. They lead 41-36.
Vince Carter putting on an unbelievable display in Atlanta. You can't have such a big drop-off for your superstar. He has to find that consistency to bounce right back in the next game and keep his game at a very high level.
Started by Toronto, about 27 feet away. 8 seconds on the shot clock. And the ball in the hands of the franchise. Carter on the way to the rim with a runner. No. Rebound, Toronto. Accelerating. The pass goes to Harvey, and the dump down goes to McGrady, and the reverse is good with 3 seconds left. 41-40 Raptors. And I say this in a professional manner. I think his ego was bruised in the first half. I think he wants to get going early in the third quarter.
I just like to see him go to the basket. That's his game. He's relied much too much on the jump shot this season.
The starting point guard Alvin Williams and his backup Milt Palacio are combined 3 for 9. McGrady to the rim, and he's sent to the floor, and he will shoot 2, and he came down on that left hand.
And trying to shake off his left wrist there, but this is what you would expect from Tracy McGrady. One of the top players in the league year in, year out, going to the bucket and turning it off. You want to try to play on a consistent plateau.
And again, McGrady, as one would expect, with a lot of touches, and his shot off the mark. We played 2.5 third quarter minutes, and again, they run an ISO for Tracy McGrady. McGrady with a spin, shot, Denver, no, we have a foul on Antonio Davis. He's going to get teched. He better be careful. He was very animated with his disgust and his displeasure at a foul called by Jason Phillips, and I'm surprised he didn't get tagged up, and so are Antonio Davis' teammates. This is Carter from the left corner working against McGrady with a crossover. Carter fades, fires, good! Now that is vintage Vince Carter.
And those are the shots he was making against Atlanta. Hard drive into the lane, getting down low, and then exploding up in the air. That was his most energized shot he's taken in this game. After the last game against Atlanta where Vince had 43 points, one of the comments from Kevin O'Neal was, hey, that's our franchise player. That's what you expect. If Vince Carter is expected to put up big numbers and be there on a nightly basis. Remember, we keep saying it, he's also your best athlete. He has to help energize his club.
Now McGrady has done a good job on him defensively. Carter stumbles. Carter, power move to the rim. No, tip good. In the fifth set of a back-to-back. Raptors at 3-1 in game 1, 0-4 in the second game. But Miami is the last thing on the mind right now. Carter turning baseline left. He got hacked, hammered, and fouled, and will shoot two. And that's exactly what Carter needs to get something going.
And think about it, Chuck. We talked about the last drive when he went. Antonio Davis got a tip in. This time he drives. DeClercq too slow coming over. Vince seeing that, getting to the baseline as quickly as possible. Now he gets to the line.
Vince, a force on the boards.
6 boards, 6 assists.
Here's Carter. Bosch, the soft jumper. Counted the foul.
Nice touch. Excellent pass inside.
The last 5 points over a 90-second span.
And during that last timeout, Kevin O'Neal said, hey, continue to drive the ball on the floor. Put it on the floor, get to the bucket, and get the ball up the court quickly.
McGrady with a pull-up. Baseline left jumper is good. He earned that one. Tracy McGrady now with 13 points. Carter wants the ball against Donnell Harvey, and a blocking foul against Harvey, and he knew it as he assists Carter up off the floor.
I thought Vince slipped on that play there. Well before any contact, Donnell Harvey still chuckling. Been chuckling since Lamont Murray got tossed, but yeah, there's a little contact with the body prior to the slip. So,
Leo, you always get on my case about Lithuania and how you pronounce names, as Carter is fouled by Donnell Harvey in the post. When you talk about Memphis, you got to put the Elvis twist on it, you know? Memphis.
I got you.
When Drew Gooden was with Memphis. 62-56, Raptors with their biggest lead of the game. Carter turning baseline left, and he is yanked down by Donnell Harvey. And
Donnell Harvey can't guard Vince Carter.
Well, how about this? Kevin O'Neal on the sideline is telling Carter, go after him.
Absolutely.
One-on-one.
There is no way Donnell Harvey can guard Vince Carter.
Again, this time McGrady is on Carter in the left corner. He goes cross court.
McGrady's going to get this as he goes on to the basket. And you get 2. Goes out of bounds.
Brenner coming off the screen, knocks down the 20-footer.
Bosch with 14 points, 8 rebounds, 3 steals, and a block. Wow. 77-64 Raptors, 5.5 minutes to go. Long 3 ball, they're going to get the 2.
Now see, he made the shot, but that wasn't a good shot. You had Mo Peterson hopping all over the place.
This is an 11-point lead.
Yeah, and Raptors are kind of getting away from driving that ball, Chuck, and you can't do that.
Oh, Baker by McGrady, a 3 is good. Oh, no. Did he call that one from downtown Auburndale?
No call, but he got the bucket.
22 for McGrady. This crowd ready to bust out. They want their club to have some momentum. And McGrady counted the foul! 20 feet away on Mo Peterson. And this is a 6-point lead now with 3:35 to go.
I'll tell you what, that was an unbelievable shot right there. Mo Pete was all over Tracy McGrady. Here he is, right on him, doesn't jump, doesn't commit, and I thought he played that perfectly. I didn't see a foul on the shot at all. Zone defense by the Magic.
Yep. And it's stolen away on a bad pass by the Raptors. Carter, baseline, hang time, Baker, good! Vince Carter off the glass.
Oh, Vince Carter just 4 of 16.
McGrady against Carter, foul line left. Oh, no! It's a 1-point Raptor lead.
Well, you know the Orlando Magic weren't going to go down without a fight.
Alvin Williams with 11 on the shot clock. Williams goes to Carter. Fakes right, goes left. Carter from 20, and they're going to call a charge on Vince Carter. Now you had Bob Delaney right in front of the play, and it was Jason Phillips who made the call. And that's what Kevin O'Neill is arguing. Bob Delaney did not make that call. Peterson to Alvin Williams. Williams with 7 on the shot clock. Carter, 4 on the shot clock. Turned it over. McGrady with the steal. Down the floor, Lou, to Tracy McGrady, and he got fouled by Mo Peterson. And now McGrady will go to the line, attempting to put Orlando in front. The Raptors have turned it over now 16 times. And again, this 1-2-2 zone has bothered the Raptors.
Tracy McGrady, quick hands. Vince Carter tried to sweep it through. McGrady's made some big defensive plays. The charge, the steal, and at the offensive end, getting the foul.
Williams at the top of the circle.
And the Magic have left their zone defense.
Carter, one-on-one with McGrady. Turns baseline right to the rim. Shot blocked by McGrady. Saved by Peterson. Alvin Williams with 11 on the shot clock. Got it! From 19 feet straight ahead. Timeout Orlando. Orlando ball over the timeline. Veteran Teron Lue at the point. Gives it to McGrady on the right elbow. One-on-one against Vince Carter. 15 on the shot clock. And Bosch almost came up with the steal. Kept it in play. Harvey to McGrady. Comes out shooting. Baker. Goal! Timeout Raptors. Orlando with the lead. Tracy McGrady with 31.
Vince Carter was right there, Chuck. He had a hand up. He was contesting that shot.
As the Orlando Magic, trailing by 14 with 7:34 left in the fourth quarter, have stormed back on a 20-6 run. (84-83) Orlando. Good to have you with us tonight on Rogers Sportsnet and, of course, the Fan 590. Foul line left to Alvin Williams. 20 on the shot clock. 22 seconds left in regulation. Raptors down by 1. Alvin Williams to Vince Carter. 13 on the shot clock. Carter on the left wing. Baseline left. Fadeaway jumper. Good! Vince Carter with onions again! 12.5 seconds left. Raptors by 1. 85-84. Timeout Magic. Well, in the clutch, but also they're doing a little smack talking.
I tell you what, I'm enjoying this battle down the stretch. Both of these guys are making some unbelievable plays. McGrady made the shot off the glass, and Vince Carter looked at him. They were smiling at one of them saying, I can't believe you pulled that one off. Come down the floor. Next time Vince Carter makes a spectacular shot, McGrady's smiling at him saying, I can't believe you made that shot. Let's see who makes the last one coming up right here with 12 and a half to go.
Tracy McGrady and Vince Carter still talking things over. He was intentionally trying to miss it. The Raptors inbounded the ball. Nobody was on Carter. The ball game is over. Raptors win. Raptors win. 87-86, and the Magic have lost 15 straight with clutch shooting by Alvin Williams and Vince Carter getting it done.
Well, Chuck, the Raptors did what they had to do. They had a 14-point cushion. They let it slip away, but that's a lot to overcome for a team like the Orlando Magic. Couldn't get it done down the stretch. Vince Carter, Alvin Williams making big plays to help the Raptors get their second win in a row on the road. Make it their third win in a row on the road.